Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss another CKAD exam questions, which is third one. It is related to the RBAC permissions. Here again, four sections. One is the problem statement and setup practice scenario, where I provide you the shell script so you can quickly set up the problem statement, and then the solution doc. If you want to use this solution doc, or if you want to fix the problem statement or on your own, then you can refer Kubernetes doc. Try to remember the commands, because in the exam you will get only 120 minutes to clear all 17 problems in CKAD. So if you practice more, if you take my docs and practice more, you will definitely clear CKAD. Even if you take this course before 1 hour, 1 or 2 hours in the exam, you can quickly practice the all questions, because my scripts are compatible with the killer coda. You don't need to set up any Kubernetes infra. You just bring up a Kubernetes cluster on killer coda. They give you for 1 hour. Then you can practice all 16 questions in one go. Total 17 question in CKAD. Now let's discuss this question. What exactly problem statement? In exam, you will get one SSH command here to log in appropriate worker node. Actually, these are the actual question which comes into in your exam. There might be naming convention change, otherwise nothing will be the change. You will get the same exam question. Let's discuss the exact task what you are doing in this question. Identify the RBAC permission required by the deployment scraper running in the namespace kubepanda. There is a deployment running in the kubepanda namespace with the name scraper. You have to first analyze there is some error in this deployment. Then you have to find out that error, what exactly the errors are printing in the logs, and you have to, the next task is create a new service account named scraper in the namespace kubepanda. Check the existing roles in the namespace kubepanda and bind the most appropriate role to the new service account scraper. Update the deployment scraper to use the new service account scraper. What exactly they are saying, like there is already a deployment running in this namespace. It has some errors in the logs. First you have to analyze those logs, and then according to the class, you first have to create the service account. This is the common, and there is already some existing roles. You don't need to create any nodes. You have to describe those roles, and according to our error, you have to choose one role, and you have to bind that role to our service account, and then you have to mount the service account to our deployment. This is what you are going to do. For that, first I have to set up the practice scenario. Let's bring up the killer code quickly. You go to playground, you can bring up the latest Kubernetes cluster. They give you for 1 hour, so you can practice all 17 questions in one go. First you have to, so after analyzing the problem statement, you have to set up the practice scenario. For that, you just copy the script and run the script. One thing is important for my scripts is, you practice this question and you are not confident with question, you want to re-practice. So again, you don't need to bring up new cluster, okay? You just rerun the script again, okay? Irrespective of the how many times you run, it always bring the problem statement. Even you fix the solution, if you want to re-practice, you can rerun the shell script. Now let's set up that as such. Now save this, just give the execute permission to the script and execute the script. See, sometimes my scripts are failing, okay? You have to run a second time, because the deployment just created and it will check the pods waiting. So just rerun the script again, okay? Or if you want to modify the script, you just need to add sleep command. I will show you where you have to add. After Kubernetes applies here see this, after this command, this deployment command, you have to add here sleep command if you want. Otherwise, you can rerun the script again immediately. Now scenario is ready. Now you have to fix the problem statement. Now first analyze the new namespace. This is the kubepanda namespace. Here one deployment is running. Check the logs of the deployment. Pods permitted user system service account Qt Panda default namespace cannot list resource pods. The pod is trying to list out the pods in the Qt Panda namespace. So you have to attach one role which fix this error. Okay, now first according to the question statement, first you have to create the service account. Just close this tab, open again. Now create new service account, scrapper in the Qt. Just copy kubectl, create SCS scrapper in the Qt Panda namespace. Once it is related, there is some roles in the Qt Panda. You have to check what and all roles. Here 3 roles. Okay, only one role will fix our issue. Okay, now let's describe each role. If you want, you can run this command. It will describe all the event reader, pod list and pod logs. Okay, let's check here. Resource, no resource, here resource name verbs. Here events will get if you attach this event reader and the pod list. Here pods will get list and the pod logs. Here we will get the pod logs, but we need the log. We have to list the pods, because if you observe the logs of the existing deployment, it is trying to list resource pod in the Qt Panda namespace. So according to this log, we decide to attach this pod list role to our service account. How can you attach? You have to create a role binding. So how can you do? Either you check my solution doc practice, or you can refer the CKAD doc. Let's search CKAD doc. Okay, but in exam, try to remember commands. You will get only the search RBAC here using RBAC. Now if you check role binding command, either use my YAML file or use commands. It's up to you. Or the best way I can suggest is try to create the command create role binding -help. So it will give the command. Okay, now kubectl create role binding. Name of the role binding. Sometimes they also suggest create role binding name. If they don't suggest, you can create with any name. I can create with the scrap. I can create with pod list role binding. It's up to you. You can choose any name. Well, next you have to mention the role here. Hyphen role. What role we choose? We choose pod list, right? Let's check again. I forgot the role name. Pod list, yeah. Create role binding. Pod list role binding, and role name is pod list. And then you have to mention here service account. Okay, hyphen service. You just copy here, don't type. Now here you have to change the namespace first, Qt Panda. And the service account name, we created the scrapper, right? That's it. If you want, you can mention Qt Panda here, because we are creating role binding. Role binding is the namespace scope object, so you have to mention the namespace. Role binding Qt Panda. It is list. Okay, you can describe if you want, otherwise no need. Just don't waste time in an exam. There is a tab will work in the exam. Okay, use tab. Don't type complete commands. You don't need to type enter this, and if you tab, it will automatically fill. It is attached to the service account scrapper. Now in the deployment, we have to update the service account. Now get the service account name is scrapper. Now edit the deployment. Find the scrapper. Search for the service account. Service account here. Okay, you have to go to that one. Change this default to scrapper. Now save this one. Check the reload status. If you want, you can check the reload status. Why, sorry, I have to update here. My bad. Don't do these mistakes in exam. You have to just service account name. We have to update this field, not the service account. Just edit again, get the pods. See, now new pod is running. Now check the logs of this pod. See, if you check the logs, it is listing the pods. The terminating pods also finding. That's how you have to fix this problem statement. Thanks for the watching video. Please like and subscribe. And also, if you want to reach out these docs, please reach out my Telegram channel.